Well, we made it. 30 hours of driving. Taylor and I left Tuesday morning at 11:30 a.m. and we got here last night at 8:30. Nice shop. See you in a week. Took 31 hours of driving, about an hour of stopping and filling up with gas like 10 times, I think, or a dozen times. It was ridiculous how much we had to fuel up. Anyway, we're here. Got it running right before we left the shop, but not running right. So I got to get in and change the tune this morning. It's a fuel issue, but we got all the ignition timing figured out. And I'm still not sure how we fixed it or what we did to make it work, but I've got something wrong. So we're going to talk to Holley today about that. They're going to come by and help us get the car set up, and I got a few more things to ask them about, like our rev limiter for the trans brake and get my shifter working. The shifter wasn't working, so I've depinned something, got something off there. So just all the little stuff, but by God, we're here, and we're in Bowling Green, Kentucky at Holley Ford Fest. I'm so excited. It's nice to be back with people that talk funny like me. So I'm pretty stoked to be here, and I do kind of miss California already. It's been pouring rain here, I guess, for the past 3-4 days, but there's no more rain in the forecast. They're already drying the track. I can hear it in the background, and yeah, I smell race fuel. Let's get going. So last night, sitting in the hotel after we got here, I took a few minutes to look through my tune and what I had, and I guess I had gone into a race setup and it was putting way too much fuel in it. So I went back and found where I could, based on like a Holley or a 454 big block Chevy with the same throttle body setup we had, I looked up that tune, and it was like we were way off on what we had in here. So I think that's why I was dumping so much fuel. So I took that tune, copied it over, so that'll give us a good base. Hopefully this thing will fire up and start up now without dumping a ton of fuel. We went ahead and changed the oil right before we left the shop, so there's no, I didn't want any fuel in the gas from us dumping some fuel in it. So we got fresh oil, we got the ignition working, and we got fuel in the tank. So hopefully this thing just fires up. We'll see. Let's try it out. I was a little excited on introducing how we got here. I guess all day Monday and from like 3 o'clock in the morning on till lunchtime Tuesday, I was trying to just get this thing fired up. I had problems with the cam sync and understanding how that was working, and then I was in such a rush. I had some stuff pinned wrong. I had some stuff turned backwards. I don't know, it was just, there was so much to it. I had troubleshooting, but then I was under the gun of just troubleshooting. You always have mistakes, but I was trying to troubleshoot and do it in a hurry. Probably shouldn't have done that. I was going on very little sleep. So wound up, I had one set of, I guess, the driver's side coils. I had the connector harness, that harness flipped upside down, so it was firing in a weird order. Got that fixed. I had one pin off when I repinned it for going from GM to Ford. Because originally I pinned that whole ignition harness for the smart coils, because it's its own smart coil big wire harness, and I pinned it according to the GM firing order, not realizing that there was another page to the instructions that tells you how to do it for the Ford. So got that switched, but then I had one pin off and one hole over by accident, so got that fixed. Of course, I'm working under the dash of this car because it's all hidden up under the dash, which didn't make it easy. Race car stuff, I should have put it out like under the roll bar on that side, but I didn't because I wanted to hide it. So got all that figured out, got the cam sync in place. We actually had to turn it another 90 degrees because I realized what it was doing. So instead of the 195, we went to 285. So I'm gonna ask Holley is what I did wrong to do that. So I've definitely got something going on there, and maybe I can help everybody in the future if they run a cam sync. I'm really happy about this whole setup though. I could already tell just firing it up that it's got a super hot spark. It's definitely liking this. It's responding much faster. Even though our fuel's way off. And in fact, I think I've already fouled the plugs with what I had before. So I got an old set of plugs that we shot last beat before we left, so they're clean at least. It's got to be better than what's in there because I'm sure they're really fouled. So I'm gonna change these out so we're back to a clean slate, and then we'll start working on the fuel. And it's been raining here, so the track's still wet, and Holley's supposed to come by and they'll help me get the fuel figured out. But hopefully that's all we have. That and a couple things with the shifter and the trans brake, and we'll have all this ironed out. So I'm gonna keep gap plugs. Super rich. I need to check timing, but I need to get it towards, I don't know, a little better. Alright, so a little more update. Harrison came by from Holley, and Harrison is just, he taught me so much in a short period of time. We went through the tune, and I guess I had blended two tunes, not meaning to. Basically the tune I started with had a lot of parameters that were really odd. It was some kind of race tune. Well, I'll have to talk about it a little bit later, exactly all the details, but we went in and fixed all the tune. I put the tune in it, go to try to start it, and starter's gone out on us, so. We just went down and really nice fellow parts stuff. He had a starter, so we got a new starter on it. Right here.
You got it on there?
I do now. You pull that wrench up.
Racetrack stuff.
I must love this to do this. Lay in the water, dirty asphalt, under a greasy car.
All right, what do I look into?
Oh, it's got a screen.
All right, go ahead. Go. Go ahead, get in.
My job is recording, so I'm gonna look like a
Be quiet, make like you're doing something.
For the last 3 manifolds I've took off of old vehicles, I've broke something off.
Smile, you're on candid camera. Hey, you got a new video guy.
What's happening? Get her done.
Oh man, let me give you something to lay on. Oh God, hold on.
Oh, I'm getting too late now.
It's already wet. Just noticed that.
Damn.
You need something to lay on.
Come on, don't be an. Sorry.
You gotta watch it. This guy's from California.
Yeah, I know.
Get you.
Oh, man. Lay on this stuff. Go ahead.
I've already done.
Oh my God! You should have said something. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm back home again. This is awesome.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not good.
Get back to the shade tree route.
You need to wash up. Let me know.
All right.
Oh my God! Look, you got it on the face. Oh, take a picture. Take a picture.
Oh, I'm getting it all. I'm getting it all.
You got it. You got to get his hands.
Oh yeah.
This is so all the guys at the shop know he still gets his hands dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, they know. Yeah, don't give me that. They know I get mine dirty. They come in the next morning, it's like, man, what were you doing in here last night?
Guys, you need to wash up. Let me know.
Very happy. I hear I'm swap.
Oh, it looks good on you.
My first Mustang shirt.
Thank God.
These guys are kind of converting me. Hell, I've been a Chevrolet fan all my life, and look at this. Just fired it up and it sat there and idle. So Harrison, you're awesome, man. And Holley's this has worked out great. So we got the car running. Now we got to put actually a lesser plug wire on here. These plug wires are too good. That's why I'm not getting signal. So we can time this thing perfectly and get her going tomorrow. So that's kind of the update. I guess I'll have to go about all the details a little more later. So once I get everything figured out, tell you which we did. So yeah, it was running. Well, it's Friday morning, and we're back at the track. Went to the bar store last night, got a cheap plug wire so that hopefully we can get a reading off of it this time. And we just put new plug wires in it. Our Raleighs here had they were a hub, so they had the racing plugs we wanted. So got the plugs all installed, kept them, and put a nice mark at 20 degrees, so I'm gonna set static timing for 20 degrees and we'll see where we are on the timing. Hopefully everything goes right today. We'll go out here and make some passes. It's supposed to be qualifying today. I don't know if they even ran last night, but we weren't ready, so I don't know if they ran for test tune last night, so but we're ready to go this morning. Just got to get everything dried off here this morning. Lots of dew here in Bowling Green. Not used to that anymore, but the sun's coming up, got a beautiful day, so I'm getting excited again. My God, I mean, it's like vibrating in the car like way more than it did before. Yeah, so we get the car wiped down here. We got a little moisture in the air today, and then We got to go through the tune. I want to make sure just that we have our shifting at 6,800 RPMs. Make sure that's in there. That fans are being turned on at the right time, and trans brake. So last night it was kind of cool. I didn't realize you could stack everything. So in our pinout. So we're stacking trans brake, the rev limiter. So I'll set the rev limiter at 3,400 to start, because that's where I used to be. Hopefully we can start launching a little harder now. And then also for timing retard, which it'll retard it just after I come out of the hole, like just a partial second after it comes out of the hole, it'll retard it. That'll keep the nose down some, and then we'll start ramping it back in real quick. So Harrison was setting all that up, so I just want to familiarize myself with it, make sure we're all good. And then I think we'll be ready to make a pass here in a little while. I'm stoked. It's running great now with the timing set, and this thing has so much more like snap. It's like really crispy now since we've got all the new ignition. Who knows what this thing's gonna do? We'll see. Hey, I'm Paul Bosman. Old Anthony's Paint Shop in Orange, California.
What happened, boss man?
We went down to work with Holley on some photos and talk about the car and stuff. On the way back, we stopped by Tech, and it rolled over and hit a bad tooth, I guess. It's got a tooth where we need to shim the starter or something. So we're going to see if we can shim the starter and get this thing started again. We need to go make a pass, so we got a little bit of time left to go do that. Make it happen. I think we're out. Oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's definitely not enough there. It was already bad, but it's way worse now. So I got some bad news. We lost the flex plate. The starter issue we had snowballed, and I knew it was already a problem. I already have a new flex plate back home, but I don't have time to change it out. I didn't have time to change it out, and it really might even need some machine work to make it sure it's concentric on the crank. And it's just, we were starting this thing so much, and I knew it was starting to sound funky, and yeah, it let out. We were actually picking up our tech card to make our first pass, and it went out. So, but it's still been such a great weekend. I was actually able to see one of my old high school buddies that we started drag racing with. I spent a couple hours with him just talking about all the stuff we did drag racing. And he's got a really nice car, so we did that. Got to spend time with Aaron, my son. And but the biggest thing is we worked with Holley. We got this thing running. And now we're going to go to the Nitro Revival and the Hot Rod Reunion at Bakersfield next in a few weeks. So we'll be ready, we'll get all this stuff fixed, and we'll just continue on the show with the car, and we'll go race up there. So looking forward to that. And Holley Fest has been a great experience, and I'm already talking about coming back next year. We're going to have fun in this thing next year here. So that's it.